Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my second playthrough of the Exile DLC. Today we're going to explore Baghdad and discover the secrets of the Alphaban Abyss. There's a nasty sort of power stirring up in the mountains, sealed away under the earth for years, but there was an earthquake, big hole opened up. Burrow tells me there's something weapony in there, and I'll be honest, I'd rather you had it than any of the local troublemakers. Okay, so there's something like a weapon in there. Okay. I don't really have anything going on for myself here. I have a few obscurities available, but aspect-wise, well, I have at least some winter. I have some heart. We have some lantern, some grail, twice, right? Yeah, some. And we started with a official connection. So I have a pretty high amount of lantern, an okay amount of winter. Do I dare to take that up front? I also have no money, so I think, well, I'm already working on breaking down a stolen decade. So that's pretty rough start. Well, I'm going to get some lantern card over here, so maybe we're going to start working with this kind of thing. So, let's check that out. An erudition. So, these are cards out of the base game, and I'm really still wondering what their use is. They seem so out of place here in the Exile DLC. And if we look at them, they only bring 1 point of aspect, of lantern aspect. Well, advancement. Well, I really still look for an answer here. Trembling heat. 2 more points of grail. So I bring it up to 6 points of grail at this moment. Not too shabby, eh? Well, I might want to fetch some money first. And, oh, there goes the police again. These guys are really sticking up my trails. But I have all the connections to kill the first follower quite directly off. I have an attack which is powerful enough, and I have an official connection, so I might be just able to fend this situation off quite quickly. So, an option for a quiet warehouse. Quite appealing, don't you think? Don't have the money, though. I really need to stay somewhere and fetch myself some money for a longer time. This really starts to become a problem that I keep running too much, basically. So, we are now facing a heart or great forge problem. So 4 points of forge or 6 points of heart. We're already pretty screwed here. So I'm really low at any forge aspects, and well, wouldn't be helpful at all. Wrong aspects everywhere. That's so sad. So that would be 4 points of heart, at least on the Venetian Mummet. That's still not enough. So edge won't be working here as well. Well, I'll bring up the Venetian Mummet and hope for the best. I don't have much to lose here. But at least now I have some information about what's happening here. And what's asked from me. So, there goes money with a trace. But that's quite expectable. Faith. Alright. I'm getting some nice influence cards here going on to defend myself with. So the Reckoners are not too close to me as of yet. But they will be soon. So, can I attack already? No. There must be somebody actually there. I wondered. So, Dominicus is leveled? Yeah, he's leveled. Good. A discreet office. So, what am I going to do with that? I really would like to get some opportunity. I absolutely want to kill off that Reckoner spy right away. And I want to stay a little bit longer here, so let's fetch some more cash. Good fortune. We're lucky this time. Let's see if that's good for anything. These guys turned up another clue. Well, it's the second trace. I guess this will leave one too. It does most of the time. When you sell lifetime directly, you most of the time spill traces. So, what up next is 10 units of moth or 10 units of grail. Oh my goodness. So, I would need 6 units of grail here somehow. The official connection would provide. But then again, I will need the official connection to fend off the attacker here. They're now sending somebody after me. So let's see what turns up here. This could be the game breaker. Medical credentials. So the pieces come together. Although I'll need an official connection to get those medical credentials as well. So the was like this, wasn't it? Yeah. So Baghdad turns into a petite little puzzle. Well, it's pretty nasty because, well, right now I haven't invested too much into this whole business here. I might as well just keep gambling. I'm pretty sure that I will lose that gamble pretty hard. But I haven't invested anything as of yet, which is irreplaceable or such. Let's put in that curio. It has some grail, so we just keep up with some chance of success. It's the best I can offer. I'm not willing to invest the official connection just for that, because I'm planning to stay longer here. That's the whole reason behind that decision. So traces are piling up. Of course they are. An opportunity for a firearm. I feel like these are pretty lousy opportunities overall. So I won't be buying any of these real estates because I don't have anything to connect them with yet. I would need another official connection to buy me those medical credentials, or we would need some underworld connection to use the warehouse. Right now the pieces just don't come together, sadly. The only thing I could do though would be using one of those real estates to generate some contentment cards or such, but then again I would need to have some idea of what I need. So we're getting some assassin on us. It's perfect. It's the easiest way to deal with the situation. So yeah, Caper has failed, but I'm not too surprised. So I didn't want him to take my obscurities, I want to smash him. So that's really unfortunate. I didn't want that one. But obviously he's going to vacuum up all these obscurities. And the problem I'm having with this is the chances are quite high that he's just going to summon some Underlord, and my whole operations here will blow up. I don't like how obscurities work. Seriously. Right now, this is more messing me up than it's doing me good. Sadly. And this somehow feels wrong to me. I feel like these obscurities, they should be something I would be happy about, don't you think? So, a connection with the radicals. Interesting. I mean, I could be killing off a Underlord as well. It's just sad that I wasted the operation of the Strix there. So... Well. Oh, with the attack I destroyed all the other obscurities. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to kill him, and perfect. So, I got it wrong. The obscurities are working just as intended. Looks like I didn't actually harm that guy. Crap. That was not working out as I wanted it to. I have so many traces. It's not good. It's really not good. My whole plans are my whole plan is falling apart. So, and I can't defend myself against an assassin with the official connection. The whole plan was amiss. Oh well. But I'm getting the connections together to get the ball rolling with the other things I had in mind. So I have some radical connections now. Let's get that quiet warehouse going and get some stuff rolling. Come on, let's do it. Traces are pretty oppressive, but if I work quickly enough, I can just kill them off before they can summon their master. And wait a sec. Use Forge to assist an uprising or winter to betray. Wait a sec. What can I do here? Well, I guess I have to wait until the Baghdad card is free again. But I can turn up a civil war. Do I get that right? I would love it if I would get that right. So let's get some more official connections. Connection to a ruler. We're getting more and more connected to Baghdad. But the ruler is a quite costly fella. So 2 official connections. That makes quite some good thing. I see. I can trade something to buy a opportunity. Well, I'm gonna have it this way around, but I really want to have that. So it's pretty dangerous what I'm doing here, though, and I want to discover the abyss. So I now know that forge aspects are very, very important, and these guys are providing forge. I would need more forge aspects. So how to get those? Forge and heart and grail. These are the key things I would need. So we're amassing clues like there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. So we're going to use the medical credentials to fetch myself some money. Or... okay, no. Warehouse doesn't cut it. Okay, that doesn't work. Like I thought. So let's wait until the Baghdad card is free again. I want to check out what's happening here next before I plan my next steps. So this guy just goes on the offense again. I'm just going to defend myself with some faith. So the problems are delayed here. So I really... oh, I can use this? Let's do this. I want to create some relaxation cards here and see if I get some aspects out of that which are useful for me here. So, okay, let's go. I'm going to go into the Abyss. The Underworld connection will be helpful to get the quiet warehouse going, or whatever I have in mind, and I'm going to use the radicals to get my campaign in there going, and I just hope for the best. I'll need some luck because I'm missing some parts, but if you wait until you have all the parts together, the game really shuts down on you. So I need to take risks to find something out. So we're up for the abyss. So we fought off this guy one more time, and holy connections! I'm Mr. Connection today, but I'm piling up evidence like crazy. So now this guy is calling the reinforcements. That was quite expectable. Okay, so that was not really too useful, was it? So I'm armed to the teeth. So I hope I have the time to kill the Reckoner Underlord before he's able to summon his master. If the foe gets here, I have to flee somehow, or at least get the expedition to the Alphaban Abyss through somehow. I don't have a clue how we're going to manage here, but let's try the best. This is a quite risky endeavor. Oh, there's some things I might want to have. Oh, I need the money. So I'm going to scout out of Baghdad already, just a little bit in advance to know where it's going to be. So we have a holy man here, and the underworld connection. A lot of moth and a lot of knock and a lot of edge. We're not going to use that. I'm going to use this. Wait a sec. And the means is this. So we're going to bring up another operation here. And just hope we're not going to blow up. So we're going to need edge or Grail. Well, I can provide edge. As soon as this is off cooldown, that is. And, well, it's not quite enough Grail, or is it? So, I'm really ill-prepared here everywhere. Well. Nothing seems to work out as I want it to today. So, a glimmering. What good would that be? So there's some Grail, but not quite enough. This is somehow quite silly. But, well, let's use this. Let's see what'll happen. These 8 traces, though, they're really scaring me. So, a minor Reckoner Lord is here. So, we're having more need for Grail. So this'll work out this time. I'll have it. Wonderful. So... yeah, so, so much for that. Well, I already have 8 moth, so I only need 2 more. Let's hope I'll fetch some somewhere. Please don't tell me that I'm not even having any moth aspect available right now. Oh dear. What have I done? So we're really short on anything with one aspect of moth here. That's how it's going now? Oh dear. We're in trouble here. I think I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. So I'm really considering emergency escape plans here, because it's going to be only a few more moments until we're really big in trouble here. So, but the operations are all running. I have no money available. I could sell off the medical credentials. I'll rather do that. So I really just hope I'll get something to fetch myself some moth aspect. That's so sad to have problems like this. I don't want to have problems like this. So we're going to go for something like this. I don't want to have anger right now. Can't manage anger right now, because we're going to have to fight off the foe and the Reckoner Underlord at the same time while trying to manage these operations. This is going to be bonkers. I don't like the situation I'm in at all. But I have the connections to possibly fight it up, but Tranquility has also not the right features. So if I remember it correctly, the cache would have two moth. No, it doesn't. So yeah, we're really losing it about one aspect of moth here, one tiny sliver. I have one here, but that only makes 9. So wow, that's really unlucky. I guess I have to just accept that. I'm pretty sure I did a misplay there somewhere. Okay, let's take the gamble and see what'll happen. So boom, here goes the attack. I'm going to fight off the sabotage with the official connection there. I can defend myself with this. Wait a sec. I'll get some level of defiance by that and get some wounds. Well, I'll do that once. I'll laugh into his face. I like the idea of that. It's going to be a stupid idea though. And meanwhile we're doing illegal fights here in the fight club. So I'll need 8 aspect of edge here, and I'm just not having it. Everything is falling apart. Well, let's take that one. Let's see. I just hope that the Abyss thingy will work. Oh, no, the caper is... no. I'm a little bit sad here, but at least I'm alive, I guess. So, it's going to be quite hard for me to accept, but I have to run out from this. Let's check out how this will work out. Oh, I have to explore Baghdad further. Can't stop that. So I have level 4 Defiance here now, so okay. But apart from that, it was nothing I can repeat too often here. It's 2 of 7 wounds, though. I can tank 1 or 2 more blows. But, I don't really want to. So let's send my friend between that. So we fought off the Reckoner, or no, I don't want to. With a foe, you're always in risk that he's attacking. So wait a sec, I can do that again? Yeah, let's do that now. I didn't know that I was able to do that one more time. So, that's sick. Okay. So, here goes a real big problem. I only have left a defense of a stolen decade here. nothing else. So we have to flee. It's no use, because this guy will start stealing everything from me, and I can't take that. So we're fleeing with oh man, I'm losing so many things. Because if I got that correctly, I even left behind all those trinkets because yeah, we're stranded with nothing. Just a lot of scars. And the level 5 Defiance. Oh my goodness, that was bad. Oh dear. Well, let's see what actually made it over to Tiefless, but if I... nothing. Yikes. So, back to square 7, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, my friends. That was fun. So, I really enjoy how much fun failing was this episode, but I really have to reconsider. It was quite foolish and rash to try what I did there, but at the same time, pieces were just not falling together. I'm quite inexperienced with this DLC after all. It is my second attempt, so I don't want to demand too much from me, but I want to try and learn from that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the ride as well too. So drop me a comment down below, and we're going to explore Tiefless in the next episode. See you guys next time.